I'm just Rossgo, and this is Just Cities Skylines. Now, last time we plopped down our bakery, and I really want to make this a feature of the city. I've gone ahead and got the Rico mod, which is really good, which means I can place things down. So, for example, these are the buildings I was actually looking for our docks area. So I've placed 2 of those down. I think in the next episode we're going to look at this area. We've got a lot of derelict buildings going on and buildings that don't really go. So very much we're going to finish this area off, I think, in the next episode. As much as we can. We've got this little place here which is not connected to anything and blah 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 blah. So we gotta sort that out in the next episode. But in this episode, I really want to look at this area. Now, I don't like having a massive industry area like this. And in Britain, like, you'd have these sort of buildings, you'd get small amounts of them along main roads and things like that. So we may have to look into doing that. So the bakery, I'm thinking a good place for the bakery would be over here somewhere. Yes. So if we get a road in, this should be, what's this? A double road, is it? Yes. Okay, so we're going to take a road off of here. Let's go for... Do you know what? I think I'm going to go for double yellow lines with cycle path. We're going to go up this way. Do I want to follow I might follow the flow of this... Or try my best to follow the flow as much as we can. Of this. There we go. No, did it not like that? Why did you do that? And that can go all the way along there like that. We can put a fence along there at some point. I don't like that bit, actually. Let me use the move it just to move that piece there. And then can we do something with this? Can we bend that? Is that going to make a difference? It should, actually. Well, that looks better than it did anyway. So, let's have a look what we're going to do here. So, the bakery, let's say, the bakery has been here for years. I might go up this way. Can we not follow terrain on this? I don't know. We're going to go like that. And then we want a plain road that goes into the bakery. So this one here will be fine. That'll go into the bakery. Let's go for a straight road. Just like so. So that'll be our entrance road to the bakery. Let's go and grab the bakery. You follow me. Can I borrow you? Thank you. And you're going to be over here. Like that. We should flatten this ground out. Can we flatten the ground out? Let's have a look. There we go. We want to level. I want to level the same terrain size, brush size. Let's do that size. And we'll just level this area out. Because I'd imagine it would be fairly... That's going to stop it, isn't it, with that road? Okay, let's get rid of the road. Let's go back to this. Let's make the brush size even bigger. And we're just going to flatten this area out like that. Yes, that'll work, he says. I just want it to look like a sort of well-established bakery which is going to that's been expanded over the years. It's got some old buildings and some new buildings, and so let's bring that road down here. There's our main bakery. We should probably move that so it's actually on the road, like so. Let's get a car park. That's a bit small. Do we have a bigger car park? I'm sure we have a bigger one. Mega car park. I think that's probably what we're looking at. Because it would have a lot of workers, like so. Let's have a look at our Rico and see what we've got in industry. We've got quite a few things here. So we've got these old factory buildings here. So So they have to go sideways. That's a bit annoying. Do you know what? We could take a road off here and go down to here. Like that. And then we'll go back to the Rico mod and find those old factory buildings like so. And hopefully that will go on there. Actually, I want it there. Can I have it here? There we go. Perfect. And then we can have some smaller buildings just there. Oh, it's because they have to go sideways on the road. Can I not just place them anywhere? I can. Haha. Right, let's do that. And then can I move it? We could use the move it mod in all fairness. I thought Rico allowed me to place it anywhere I wanted. I suppose if it needs a road connection, it needs a road connection. I know what we'll do. Let's get rid of that one. Like so. We will go back to here. And we'll go to these smaller buildings like that. We'll go for that one. And then... oh... This isn't going to work. Why is it not going to work? Because it's on the link's on the side, isn't it? That's a bit annoying. Is your link on the side as well? Yes. These might be better if we go for these sort of buildings. We could put one there and a smaller one coming off like that. Let's go to actual factories and see if we can get some new modern warehouses for storage. So it'll look like it's been added at a later date. We need to expand this road slightly. Just to there will be fine. Let's go back to factories. What's that? That's a medium warehouse. So it's already starting to look like an area that was intended to be used. Like you can see sort of the progression. So you've got these older buildings and then this newer warehouse. And have we got any newer warehouse looking buildings? That's quite nice. What if we got... what's that one? Is that the same one we're using there? It is. So what if we go for this one? And put that one there. And then we can get a couple more of these buildings. We'll just put one there. And then we can put a couple there. And then we could probably get a small car park in here. Yeah, if we do that and that. And then we need some tarmac. So let's go to our tarmac. Oh, that's a bit big. Can we make that smaller? Thanks. Just want you to be tarmacked sort of along here. Like so. Maybe, can we make that straighter? We could do with a better brush, in all fairness. That's not a better brush. What about that? Is that a better brush? Because they wouldn't have grass around this area. It's a very industrial area. Would have been concreted for ease of use. I don't like that. I just want a straight line. Which of these looks like it's going to give me a straight line? None of them is the answer. Okay, we'll just have to work with it. Let's get you along there a bit. We could go all the way along there, actually. And then if we run a road along the back, like, can you come out a tiny, let me use the move it. We'll move you that way slightly. And then we can go back to you, and you should fit along there nicely. Yeah, you do. That's good. And then you can go to there. And that sort of looks like a little complex. So now we can bring this concrete down to the road, and it should look okay. It does. Excellent. Now we need to get rid of those trees. Goodbye, trees. No trees allowed. We could do the same here, in all fairness. We could bring the road just to tidy it up a bit. So that comes along here. Can I turn the snapping off? Turn it off for everything and we'll just hopefully get it to work how we want it to. So if you can come down there, like so, and then up there. Then if we go back to concrete and trim this bit off here, and then just fill this bit in here. Lovely! So it looks like a nice little complex. I'm enjoying that. That looks nice. We should probably look for fencing. Do they have fencing in this area? I don't think they do. If we go to parks, is it? No. Let's go to that one. There we go. So we got some fencing. What do we want? Amusement park fencing. Park fencing. Probably that. We can bring that along here. Like that. I think this is my favourite fence to use in the game, actually. There we go. So you've sort of got this road running around the outskirts of the bakery area. And then you can come up here. Ooh, wait. We need to do something with the road over that way. If we just put that fence in there and then join it onto there, we can put a couple of trees in there. We can run the fence from here along to here, I'd say, and then down this way. And then I don't know where I'm going to go with it from that point. We're just going to do that for the second. We're going to pick a tree. We want a single brush, please. I want workshop trees. And we're just going to put a few of these along here like that. Because it may be industrial, but they still want it to look nice from the front. Let's get a couple of you in. You can put one at... Do you know what? We'll put two there for you. And we're going to go for a leafy tree there. So, yeah, that looks nice. We're enjoying that. I might put a road just along here, just to tidy it off a bit. It's going to play no purpose whatsoever. It will just tidy it off, just make it look a little bit nicer. I don't like that. Why are you there? Get rid of you. Thank you. There we go. Perfect. So, how are we going to do the road around here? I'm thinking we should continue it up this way. Or we could just take it along there, and then up here. Like that. And then that road will go and stop there. That will work. We need to fill in this area with concrete just to make it look nice. We should look for some industrial items to plop around. I think that's going to help a lot. Here, could we get anything on this plot here? That would be nice if we could. What have we got? We got a couple of buildings there. What if we get that one? And maybe... Oh, probably not those. Can I have a smaller building? No, is that one. That one would be ideal. Let's... Can I get rid of that original building? No. Okay, so let's move you that way. And then we can bring you into there. Yeah, that'll work. Brilliant. And then we can fill this area in. I'm going to make it a bit more paintbrush, a bigger paintbrush. There we go. So that fills in that, and it just tidies it up that nice little bit. Do you know I might leave that tree there? Where did... I'm going to say it. Where did I find those little... I don't know. Let's just go and have a look for industry stuff. We're going to go single brush. We could put some boxes down here. Like so. Might actually put a few of these containers down. What's that? Post container? Probably not that. Or that. Bigger containers would be good. We could put a few of those in here. I'd like a different colour if that's okay. Can I have a different colour? Are you just going to be the same? Aha! Let's turn you two round there and put you in here. See, that's already looking nicer. Okay, let's get this fence finished off. Not a fan of that, but we can have a look at that in a second. Let's go to fences. We're going to continue you this way. Like so. And you're just going to go all the way around the perimeter. That's the word I was looking for. Perimeter. I'm tempted. No, we're going to carry on like this. All the way around. And that'll join onto there. Lovely. Let's go back to industry items. See, that looks really nice. It sort of makes a feature of the bakery. What's the matter with you? No resource selected. Paper flour. Oh, we could choose what it holds. Balanced fill. Animal products. So we could have done with a few more of these, really. Glass. Zones. Farming products. Let's go farming products. Yeah, let's do that. Apparently it likes that, so okay, we can stick with that. Right. Take me back to all the little bits and pieces, please. What's that? Barrel pallets. Ooh. Is that a pallet of sacks? That might be a good idea. We could put those outside. Why are you being horrible? Let me put it there. No? Gonna be finicky where it allows me to put it. How do I put Prop Anarchy on? I don't know. I've already forgotten. Let's get some of these in here. Have I got anything? See, that would be quite... Oh, I don't know. What's that? We could get a couple of those along the back there. And possibly one of those, actually. Just looking for things that will actually work in this area. Some trucks would be good. I wonder if we got any trucks anywhere. What's that one? No. Is that all? Oh, I want some trucks. Oh, I've got a search bar, haven't I? Let's go on to that and let's go truck. Nope. Lorry? Nope. Okay, fine. That's not helpful. We will put some lorries and things in. I'll go on the workshop and get some. And that area looks quite nice. So that brings that area together. Again, this would very much be one of those areas we see these buildings over here. But I don't want it to be entirely those buildings. So, where can you join on? You could join on to that old country road, in all fairness. Let's see what we've got. So you're just normal buildings. So we can place all of this down. That's really cool. What is that? Eco office. And we've got settings. Okay, so we've got settings. We can choose all sorts of buildings to go down then, apparently. Pillars. Okay, and I'll have a look at that at a later date. We need to make this area a bit more alive. So, where is our zoning? I'm going to zone this area. And we're going to have a mix of things over here. So let's zone the entire area all the way up to there. like so. And I don't want it to be just industry, because it wouldn't be normally. It would be more industry around here just because of the fact the bakery is still working in this area. So Sunset District, no. I don't know what we're going to call it. Oh, I don't know. Let's turn caps locks off first. Kelly's Bakery. There we go. It's Kelly's Bakery. That's what this area is called. We're going to go themes. We're going to choose a theme. We may need a new theme, actually. We've got loads of themes going on at the moment. Let's go theme maker. We're going to go new theme. Mixed industry. We'll go with that. Create. And in our mixed industry, we're going to go none. Okay, so let's choose low density shops. Where's industry gone? Hello? It's here somewhere. There, that's it. Okay, so we can have Backwater bookstore, brick commercial. Yeah, that would work. Car wash. Oh, there's gonna be loads. Okay, I'm gonna go through this and I'll get back to you. And I'm back. Right, I've tried to choose buildings which are very much look like old factories and warehouses and buildings that would have been reused and things like that. So, example, we could get some offices in here, for example. Let's get a couple of offices in. There we go. I'm going to get some industrial on this area here. Let's press play. Hopefully this will work. We can get a mix of buildings. We could have some housing here, high density. We could have some high density shops, in all fairness. If I go here and here. Yes, you've got no power. That is a good point. What else could we have? Can we get some high density in here, maybe? Or maybe not there, because it's a bit close to the factory. But let's try and get some of these in. We could probably put a small shop in there. We need to get power, and water would be the main thing here. So water can link straight off of there, follow the road round. Might as well go all the way to the end of that road, and then we're going to go off up this way. And then the factory would have its own link like so. Is that happy? Is that going to make you happy with that, at least? As they start building, we should connect power. There we go. So you should be all happy now. You are. Excellent. So things will start happening. And this is going to be very much a mixture of an area, which is exactly what we want. We really want it to be a nice mixture of buildings, things like that. Let's speed it up a bit and see what it sort of looks like. There we go. Things are happening. That's nice. We can... So what buildings are we ending up with here? Dulux have taken over this entire area, apparently. That must be the only one that's that sort of size. We could probably get a bit more of this in here. So if I do that, that, and that. So there we go. I'm going to do a mixture of buildings in this area. So we'll have a couple of shops in between the offices. Like so. Oh, we got loads of vehicles coming up here now. Do you know what? I might leave that one off. We can put a big office block there. And this is exactly... So have we not got any housing going on? I'm sure I put some block housing in. Some sort of housing anyway. Is there just no demand for housing? That might be the issue. We could put some offices in here like that, I think. It is... I just want a nice mixture of items, in all fairness. So if we put that there. Did that little shop build? It did not. What's being built here? Offices. Offices are popular. But you see what I'm saying? We're going to end up with this really quite mixture of things going on, and that's really what I want. I want the industry to be sort of sat between and things like that. What's going on with you? 2 fewer services. I don't know what that means. What do you mean 2 fewer? Citizens wish more services were available in the area. Well, I'm working on it. What sort of services would you like? Look at the vehicles coming up here now. Ideally, the waterworks would give way to these 2 roads. So they would have right of way. We do need more connections on this area. I do have a habit of having one way in and one way out, and that's not good. Are you getting things? Are you happy? I don't know why, but we'll just keep adding to the area, and hopefully they'll enjoy it eventually. Right, where am I going? I need more roads. So we could have... Ooh, what sort of roads do we want? What about a tree-lined road? We could take a tree-lined road off here and run that way. I'm going to end up with a gap though, aren't I? That's fine. We can actually put some smaller back roads, so you end up with like these little dead ends. What if you're going to break all that up, aren't you? Yes. There we go. So that's okay. That'll work. We're not getting any housing going on. Why? Did I only put... I'm sure I put high density housing in. Let's put a low density there and just see what happens. What else do we want? We want more industry. So how about we have some industry there? We can have some retail, although that didn't build. I don't know if let's put a small retail bit in there. I don't know if it's only high density retail in this area, which I think it might be. I'm thinking this area is going to be quite built up. Let's get some more offices along here. Like so. See, so you end up with this small bit of industry. It's not taking over the entire area, and that's exactly what we want. Right, what's going on? Nothing's building. Why not? You're building. Offices are building. So shops are definitely high density then, from the looks of it. So let's get rid of that. We can put that one in there, that one in there. I don't know why our housing isn't building. I will have a look at that, because it would be nice to get some housing and things going on in this area, sort of behind everything. There we go. I'm just going to fill it in for the time being. Eventually we will have something to go there. I'm going to take that one out and we're going to put an office in now, I think. See, so it's a real mixture of things going on, and that's exactly how it should be. It shouldn't be a whole solid area of industry like this, which is causing massive traffic issues, I'd like to point out. I've taken this bit of the roundabout out, so now if they're coming off, they have to go up here, which seems to be working really nicely. I never ever thought about doing that, but it does seem to work really nicely. So we've got a one-way system. So this road goes down here, round here, and that way. So these people aren't cutting each other up. Like, people aren't coming along here and wanting to go that way, and people were trying to get out of there, and it just didn't work. Now we've got this lovely flow, and this road here will join into the system there. Everyone's happy. I do have traffic lights here, because if I didn't put traffic lights here, we sort of ended up with a build-up on this road, which links all the way around the back. Again, that is a one-way system. So these 2 roads coming off this bit of the roundabout, I say roundabout, you know what I mean, only go one direction, and then everything else spews onto this side and has to go left. So if it wants to come back into the area, it will go round the roundabout as it's doing, and then back in. And it seems to work really well. The only other change I did to a road was here. If you remember, we had a way in and a way out. Now you can only get into this direction because everything was queuing up here and along here wanting to get onto this roundabout. When you've got this really nice main... What made me laugh, it was queuing up here, coming onto here, going round the roundabout and down this road. Well, this road ends up in the same area. They could have easily have just used this road, and that really sorted the traffic out, just taking that tiny bit of road. I do have despawning turned off. U-turns here are a bit annoying. I'm not really sure. We could have made this one way all the way along, in all fairness. That, I might do that. That might be an idea. Let's have a look for a one-way road. We're going to go with that one. We can just do that, and that problem is sorted. There is no more U-turns now, so they have to go down here if they're coming that way. This area's really built up nicely. I have extended the zoning for Greenway Gardens, so it includes this area here, so we can expand the smaller buildings. This area is going to cut down. I'm going to very much do what we've done here, where we have a nice mixture of different buildings with housing, hopefully, eventually, when I can get it working. So yes, if you've enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button, and if you haven't done already, please subscribe. It does help the channel. What is going on? Not enough. Well, all this should be sorted, right? Once we get this area building up. Should. I say should. Oh, it should, shouldn't it? There's no reason it shouldn't work. Let's go with you. We're going to... Look, I was just about to do my outro, and I'm already building little areas on here. And then you can come this way into that area. Lovely. As I was saying, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It does help the channel. And until next time, I'll see you again.